Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and in this topic also. So guys, today in this video we are going to learn about uh, Azure Logic apps and Azure function, or you should say like functions versus logic apps. Okay, it is very important, and yes, you should have a note. You can make a note, and the very first thing in this let me tell you, it is not moving further. Okay, now it is going. So guys, functions and logic apps can both create complex orchestrations. Okay, so you can say the main function of uh, main role of functions and logic apps is to create complex orchestrations, and orchestrations is a collection of functions or steps that are executed to accomplish a complex task. So it is very simple. Okay, very clear. See, what does it mean by functions or logic apps? The both are capable to create complex orchestrations. And what is orchestrations now? Orchestrations is nothing but it is a collection of functions or steps that are executed to accomplish a complex task. If you have a complex task, then you can have multiple steps to fix that problem or achieve that task. You can fix that task basically. Now with functions, you write code to complete each step. Okay, you have to use codes if you are talking about functions. Now if we talk about logic apps, so guys, with logic apps you use a GUI, okay, graphical user interface, to define the actions and how they relate to one another. Very simple. If you are talking about functions, if you are dealing with functions, then you have to use codes, you have to write codes. Okay, but if you are dealing or if you are working with logical apps, then you use a GUI to define the action and how they relate to one another. Now you can mix and match services when you build an orchestration, calling functions from logic app and calling logic apps from functions. Here are some common differences between the two. Okay, so let's see. The very first one is state. So if we talk about functions, normally it is a stateless, okay, but durable function provide state. And if we talk about logical apps, these are stateful. Okay, and next difference, let's see. If we talk about development, so code, yes, first of all you need code in function. If you are doing function or if you are working with function, if you are if you want to do something with functions, then you should have code first. Okay, that is also known as imperative. And if we talk about logical apps, so guys, here designer first, that is called declarative. Okay, I hope it is very clear, very simple. And let's see the next one. The next one is connectivity. If we talk about connectivity or in term of connectivity, let's see how function is here. So about a dozen built-in binding types. Write code for function bindings. Oh, sorry, write code for custom bindings. And if you look at logical apps, so guys, it is a large collection of connectors. Okay, and enterprise integration pack for business to business scenario, or build custom connectors. So you can create multiple custom connectors here. Okay, and here what you have to do in function, write code for custom bindings. So every time you have to use code here only. Okay, you need to write code. And let's move to the next difference, what it is. So the next one is actions. So guys, each activity is an Azure function. Okay, write code for activity functions. If we are talking about this as a function. Okay, and this is logical app, LA logical app I'm writing here. And large collection of ready-made actions we have with logical apps. And let's talk about monitoring, how it is different from each other. So guys, Azure application insights are used to monitor functions. Okay, and if we talk about logical apps, so we have Azure portal and log analytics to monitor or do monitoring in case of logical apps. The next difference, let's see, which is management. So guys, if you want to manage functions, you need to have REST API and Visual Studio. And if you want to manage logical app, then you should have Azure portal, as well as you need to have REST API, PowerShell, and yes, you need Visual Studio also. So these are the common differences between, or you can say what we mean by, or how you can relate or how you can differentiate functions from logical app. Okay, let's see the next one. The next one is execution context. So guys, in function you can run locally or in the cloud. And what about logical app? So you can run it only on cloud. This is a difference where you can execute context of function and logical app. So very simple, you can either locally or cloud. In cloud you can run it or you can execute functions, but if you want to execute logical app, you need to have cloud infra. Okay, let's see the next one. What we have, we don't have anything here. Okay, this was the last. So guys, this is what I wanted to just discuss. It is a very small video but very clear, and yes, very important information. From my point of view, it is informative. The rest of it's up to you how you take it. And yes, you should make a note if you want to succeed. If you want to learn something, making a note is mandatory. Without notes you cannot do anything. If you are doing it, good and well. And please put me in comment how I can do the same thing without making a note. Okay, so this is what you have to do. It is up to you, no force. And in next video, what we are going to learn, what are some key features of Azure Virtual Desktop, or what is Azure Virtual Desktop? Because yes, definitely there will be 2-3 questions from this topic. So again, I would suggest please be with channel, subscribe it, and hit notification icon or this bell icon, so that you will be getting notification, and rest of is up to you. So I will meet you in next video. Till then, bye bye.